What up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Justin Flam. We back, baby. We back. We back. Um, I told y'all I was gonna try to do a little bit, get a little bit more consistent with everything, and that's what we doing, man. So, last video we did Pooh Shiesty. I talked about how, he was catching cases in Miami. He got two. He's been denied bond and whatsoever, and just talking about, we just gonna piggyback off of that and talk about Miami in general because this week, Polo G was arrested at his own listening party. And just the way things went down to me was a little unusual. He got pulled over and they still haven't stated what the actual cause of him getting pulled over was. But he got pulled over. And he wasn't even the driver, but he got arrested, him and his little brother, his 16-year-old brother. So as you see, things are being played foul. Even the charges just didn't make sense. Like, it wasn't nothing that he did prior to the interaction with the cops. And I'm not saying that, like, it can't be after a traffic stop that things can't happen and you get arrested. But you gotta be, that's always the thing in question when it comes to celebrities. That they just basically, it just seems like they get pulled over. Or we seen, like, one time, for instance, I seen the baby had a show in Charlotte in his hometown, and the police, while he's performing, the police go to his car and flash the light and look for stuff in his car. Like, that's playing the game dirty, man. These artists, they ain't, like, some of these artists that haven't done anything to deserve what they're getting. Polo G's not even like the rapper that the cops hate. I mean, I guess cops just hate rappers, because I don't know what Polo G has done to deserve that type of treatment. So we get to that, and when we see his mom post up disturbing footage to me. His mom posts up a video. It's like at least 20 cop cars. He gets arrested. His 16-year-old brother gets arrested. The charges are like resisting arrest and maybe threatening. I don't even understand, like, the way that they worded the charges. I don't understand them. So we'll do our own interpretation of that. So we just realized that basically it's kind of like they're just trying to shoot for anything to stick. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this case gets dropped in 7 to 8 months. It just gets dropped, I think Polo G, his mom posted everything up. So we seen the visual. She's trying to figure out where her 16-year-old son is, because he's a minor. The police should have to tell her that. She doesn't want, they're not trying to tell her anything. So that's already a little weird. So Polo G gets out, and he says that one of the cops actually told him that they've been following him since he got in Miami and landed off the jet. So I think that shows as a reflection of what the Miami PD, police, I'm not sure what department is going, I don't know what's going on, but we see that basically they're hunting rappers. They're hunting rappers. Like, rappers cannot come to Miami and have a good time at this moment. And I just don't understand why. I think it's disrespectful. I think it's petty. And just, how do people sleep at night wanting to lock people up that haven't done anything, so it's just interesting to me, man, and it's just different. I think times is just different these days, man. Maybe it's always been like this in the rap game, but maybe because of social media we know a little bit more. But I mean, even when you look at the story of NBA YoungBoy, they actually created a task force called Never Free Again. It just shows you, man, these cops, they got a hard on for rappers. And they don't realize these rappers is human beings too, man. They got kids, they got families, they got people that they take care of. Why disrespect them? If you catch them doing something, then that's another thing. But just to be like waiting at the airport, being on a jet, waiting on Polo G, he can't even celebrate his album. His album's #1 in the country, and now you gotta disrespect him by basically wanting to follow him and find something to arrest him for. You arrest a 16-year-old, come on, man. I just wish that, I don't know, man. I think that there's something, I don't know what you can do. Maybe it's people that you can talk to, police. I don't know, but these rappers, they might have to either, you know, figure something out or even quit going to Miami for a while. It's hot, man. It was the same thing. I live in Atlanta, so there's a lot of shit going on in Atlanta too that was just like that. It was a lot of shit in Atlanta during the pandemic. Rappers was getting killed. They was coming over here. It's just, I just feel like the pandemic is bringing out the worst out of some of these cities, the top cities. So, hey, man, what else can you do, man? Polo G, I mean, I already figured the shit is going to get dropped. So, you know, we already know it's going to get dropped. But even like the rappers like the Baby, who else got arrested? It was a shooting with another local rapper where somebody just shot into a crowd. That's crazy. That's something. Now, that's what you respond to as the cops, you know? And I'm thinking about it. Maybe that's why they're trying to crack down on rappers, because of stuff like that. But then again, you can't control stuff like that. Like, if somebody shoots into a crowd of a local rapper, that was obviously not the rapper. That's like a street beef. What's going on? But neither here nor there, man. Subscribe. Learn how to win a PlayStation 5. And also, hey, man, follow the Facts and Cap page. Facts and Cap podcast with me and two of my nearest and dearest homies. Follow the Facts and Cap YouTube page. I'm going to put it in the link below. Hey, man. And that's what it is, man. I love y'all, man. Subscribe, like. Y'all gonna keep getting videos, keep getting content. Get me to the first we can go, man. And hey, that's it, man. We out like that.
Subscribe to the channel.